We have already wrapped up July. In fact, I think I'm gonna be uploading this video at the first week of August. And let me tell you that July was a really good month for makeup, all things beauty. I have a really good stack right here of things that I want to share with you. So I'm going to try to be as fast as possible so we can breeze it out. But yeah, I had found right here some treasures. Also, I have some stuff that I have been loving since the month of June and even before then. It's just that I haven't been able to share with you because on June, I decided to upload the best of 2020 mid-year check-in, which it was a lot of fun. And if you haven't watched that video, you should go and check it out. But yeah, so there's a good amount of products right here. Okay, let's get started with something very different. We're not going to start with makeup. We're going to start with this right here. You're like, what's that? This is a hair turban made out of silk by the brand Sleep. And what I mentioned to you is that I wanted to try these because I have treated hair, so I don't want to be using the curling iron every single day. I want to make sure that when I style my hair at nighttime, that my hairstyle stays kind of like in place, that a little, that it doesn't freeze and whatnot. And I use silk pillowcases. I mean, you know that already. So I said, you know what? I think for summertime, when it's too warm, and even if you have the AC, it doesn't matter, I want something like this. And honestly, I love it. It keeps my style in place. It does help me with any freeze, and it's just so comfortable to use at nighttime. I mean, I thought, what about the elastic? Would it hurt me or anything like that? No, it doesn't. It doesn't leave me. What I like about it too is the way that it's wrapped on the front. It doesn't have the elastic, so it doesn't leave any marks like on your forehead, from the elastic. It doesn't. So it is perfect. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some mornings I wake up and the turban is not, like right here in place. It's like down here, but at least it has all my hair all bundled up in one place, and it just helps me so much. And it's also super cooling. I just love it. I think this is a really good investment. So if you have been looking for something like that, go ahead and try that one. Before we go into makeup, something that I have been loving so much, I mean, it has been getting hotter and hotter here in California, the area that I live, and I have been going to the pool and also sometimes to the beach. How's the Sillage, their private beach hydrating facial mist. This has organic aloe as a first ingredient, so it's super cooling, super refreshing, super nice to take on your purse. Like I said, if you're going to the beach or just going for a walk and it's too hot, just take these, and this is so good. I think they are still selling it. I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, everything that I will be mentioning today will be in the description box below, the drill right there. Okay, let's go right here for something that you need during summertime, and I mean all year round. But this right here, I like it because it's kind of like a double whammy for me. It serves me as a primer and also as my SPF. It's the Supergoo Glow Screen SPF 40. PA+++, 3 pluses right here. This has a beautiful sheen. It does have a little bit of kind of like a little bit of pigment, but it goes away. It's pretty much sheer. You cannot see it, but it just gives you the most beautiful glow. So you can use it just by itself, just put it on. It kind of like give, like I said, a beautiful glow to the skin, perfect for summertime. Not only that, but it can serve as a primer. I'm using it today too. I absolutely love it. Okay, I'm going into base product. The Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Foundation is the one that I'm wearing right now. It's lovely. I do have dry skin. It wears super beautifully. It has more of like a satin finish. I know there has been really mixed reviews. There's people that love it, people that hate it. And you know what? The people who doesn't like it, I actually admire them so much, and I actually trust them to the point that I buy stuff up on their recommendations. But there are things that you need to also check when people are making their reviews. And that goes for everything, even for myself. I check like not only the skin type, you know, the different skin types that they have, you know, whatever the case it is, but also the climate that they live in, and kind of like balance things out right there. I mean, I have no idea what could have happened for those who didn't have a good experience with this foundation, but for me it has been amazing. I love it. I love the consistency of it. It feels like liquidy, but yet it has some density that kind of like feels even a little bit on borderline like a serum, but it just goes so lightly and it wears throughout the day so beautifully. It just gives a beautiful, actually give a little bit of a radiance, which is kind of like I said, it's more of like a satin finish more than a soft matte. I don't think it will work good for those who have oily skin, but well, anyhow, go and check my review right there for this foundation. But yes, it has been a complete winner for me. Okay, let's move on right here. Gucci and this brow pencil. If you go to check my latest videos, you will see it always on the description. I have been loving this Gucci eyebrow pencil. It is actually a powder formula, so it's not gonna give you those, you know, feathery streaks as, say, for example, my beloved Hourglass and, you know, like the Benefit one or Anastasia one. No, this is a powdery one that it just feels seen. If you have like enough hairs like I do, you're gonna like it. I mean, if you have very sparse brows, I don't think you will like it, but I like it because, like I said, I have to just fill in a few gaps here and there, and this is just so good. And the packaging for Gucci, oh, Gucci, they are getting us in trouble right here. Okay, another thing that I'm wearing right now are my eyelashes. And I usually do not wear eyelashes, I usually just go for mascara, but lately I have been enjoying using these particular eyelashes. These are from Charlotte Tilbury. These are the red carpet lash. Yeah, I think that's the style. Charlotte's Hollywood red carpet lash. I really like, you know, how flattering it is. It just have like a little tail, and it just makes your eye look a little bit more kind of like not super cat eye, but just a little bit lifted. I have hooded eyes, so this helps me a lot, and I really love how comfortable is the band. I pretty much don't feel them, and that's something really weird to be honest with you when talking about eyelashes, because usually I feel, you know, something heavy on my lashes. Okay, here we go. Since we're talking about lashes, I want to give a shout out to these Trife Causemetics. This is a tubing mascara. Now, I don't use this one for my upper lashes, not because I don't like it. I mean, I can use it, but usually I don't. I use it mostly for my lower lashes, and what I like is that it doesn't transfer, and it makes my lashes look really long under there and just separated. And like I said, it's so easy to remove. You just need a little bit of warm water, and then you will see the tubing going out. And you know what, talking about that, I'm very curious to try the new Hourglass tubing mascara. It's the latest one that they had come out with. I heard good things about it, so that may be something that it will be coming on a haul. Not so sure. I have a haul to do here for you. Oh, you have to see it. Okay, moving on right here. Let's go for blushes. Well, I think the only blush that I really want to talk about that it has taken the cake right here, and I'm sorry, these are full of fingerprints, are the ones from Patrick Ta. I mean, he really knocked it out of the park with these blushes. The only thing is how to open the packaging. The one that I like the most and the one that I'm wearing right now is She's So LA. I love this formula right here. You can use the powder by itself, you can use the cream by itself, or you can use the powder under on top the cream. I know, it's just so cool. I actually made a review using all the 4 different blushes. I have them all right here. They are all so beautiful, also unique too. The other one that I like a lot is called She's That Girl. Let's see. Oh, this is just okay. Yes, this is very pretty too. This is lovely. This is kind of like your corally tone formula. It's incredible. I mean, pricing too. If I did the breakdown on the pricing, and this is a really good value for your money. I have been loving it. And continuing with some other fake products, bronzers, Gucci really has come through with some great products. Honestly, it gets me excited right now. Every time that I'm gonna hear Gucci's coming out with something, I'm gonna be like, what is it? Because I mean, it has been one product after another it has been a hit. I mean, they are doing an excellent job. It's not only packaging, but it's the product inside. I have the shades 3 and 4. Again, of all the products that I'm showing right here, I have made a review. I mean, I have been pumping out so many videos lately, and I love the shade 4. I mean, the shade 3 is a really nice shade. It looks good on me, but I think I'm more in love. I'm getting more and more in love with the shade 4. It may be also because you know, it's summertime. I'm getting a little bit more color, so perhaps the shade 3 will work for me during fall and winter. Both of them are beautiful. They have a red undertone, and I mean, they are perfect, like I said, for summertime. But let's move on right here with another product that, oh, this is to me kind of like half and half. I know, this is weird to say. It is this Natasha Denona Bronze and Cheek Face Glow palette. So why I say half and half? I actually like the whole thing. This looks so good on my skin tone. I have a light to medium skin tone. I will have all my foundation matches on the description box below too, so you can use it as a reference. I love this palette. I mean, using all the products together, it just looks amazing. Why I said half and half? I love these. I love these. They are working fine until right now, but these right here, I want to use them more. I love these blush right here, but they are starting to dry out. I think that Natasha really needs to, you know, revisit this formula right here, because the palette is beautiful, but these right here, they are not as bouncy as they used to be. So I don't want to, this is not a fail to me, because I will still use it. I still like it, but I think it's you know, I feel like it just needs to be reformulated, because I'm still in love with it, and I will still use it because I really like it. And then a face powder that I have been loving too. You know, I love my Gucci compact, but this one right here is from Shantae. It is called the Perfect Blur Finishing Powder. This is a limited edition item. I think they are bringing it, you know, permanent on the line, not so sure. And this is just so lovely. I mean, it doesn't emphasize, it doesn't look that you're having so much powder on your face. It just looks so super nice to set your makeup. You know, mostly I do have dry skin, and I always tell you, I don't really go for setting my makeup. I usually just set it on under my eyes, and I use that one for under my eyes, and it's just so lightweight, so undetectable, and it doesn't make your skin look creepy. You know, creepy? Well, you know, it looks creepy when it looks creepy. Well, you know what I mean, right? Okay, so then finishing powder, and I have to tell you that I really love this Hourglass. This is the new Ambient Lighting Infinity Powder, and I have made a full review on this one as well. Now, this one is very specific, and it actually says on the website that this is for light to medium skin tone. I don't think it really will work for those who have fair skin tone. Like, I guess it will vary. Perhaps if they have like a fair skin tone and they are a little bit on the warmer side, it will work. But if you are very fair with a cool undertone, you may not like it. I hope it comes in the stores, although we know right now that we are not able to swatch makeup, but I think at least seeing it in person, you know, it will give you kind of an idea. These have 3 beautiful powders, and it just gives the most beautiful glow to the skin. It's just perfect. It's beautiful to finish your makeup. And for highlighter, you know what, this is funny because I do own the NARS Orgasm Blush and the Orgasm X, but I have heard so much about this highlighter right here that I had to go and get the palette, even though I have these in singles. I know, but this highlighter is just so beautiful. It's the one that I'm wearing right now. It just gives this beautiful glow. I mean, highlighters are just becoming better and better by the minute. It's just, I mean, it just melts into the skin. It gives this beautiful glow. It has, you know, like a tone between a champagne with a little bit of golden in it. It's just stunning, 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 stunning. So I know I wish they come out with it in a single one, kind of like the cookie by Benefit. I hope that they come out with just a single because it's just so beautiful. I mean, the palette overall, I mean, I actually like NARS Orgasm, the blush, and Orgasm X I absolutely love it. So I mean, I'm gonna get use out of these no matter what. I mean, it's a beautiful palette overall. It is to me a great purchase. Talking about highlighters, I just tried these right here and I'm still waiting for my replacement. Is this Huda Beauty Flora Neem All Over Highlighting Powder. I know it came all broken, but this is gorgeous. This is such a gorgeous highlighter. You have to see the review on these. This is just so beautiful, not only for, you know, your body, but for the face. It's just stunning, and you get a ton of product right here, and this is a really, really good value for your money. Okay, going into eyeshadow palettes. Well, Sydney Grace and Summer Days eyeshadow palette. This is just so beautiful. I also love Chase Your Dreams, but this is the one that I get the most use out of it. I really love how smoky my eyes look with it and how bronze, and I mean blendability is just so good, so yummy. These shimmer shades right here are just so beautiful, so stunning. I mean, they are effortless to use. I'm not using it today on my eye look. You will see this eye look later on this week, I'm pretty sure. But this is just amazing. This is just amazing. I think Sydney Grace eyeshadows, they are a little bit underrated. Or I shouldn't say underrated. I think that they just need to be more noticed and more mentioned, because these are so good. I mean, all Sydney Grace eyeshadows, they are just amazing. They perform, they blend. It's just a brand that you will not go wrong with it. And another eyeshadow palette that I absolutely love, that it actually is just like the name, it gives you that beautiful bronze look. Natasha Denona bronze palette. This is just so gorgeous. I mean, this is really warm in tones, really coppery, really orangey, really like, you know, really bronze. I mean, if you like bronzy tones on your eyes, you're gonna love these. And by the way, the mono eyeshadow that I like to pair with the bronze palette from Natasha is this one from Shantae. This is in Pangeline. If you have seen my series right here where I create an eyeshadow palette from X brand using existing shades, you have seen this one right here, Ipapap. I did a mini bronze palette from Natasha. It's a lot of fun. But yes, this is just so gorgeous. It just, I feel it's just the shade that perhaps that palette didn't help with. But overall, that palette is just divine, completely divine, and I'm just in love with it. And going into lip products, I have many. I have many right here that I have been loving. One, it is actually a lip balm by NARS, and this is in Laguna. I actually like this a lot. I had bad also Torrid, but this one right here is just the perfect shade for summertime. It just gives a beautiful bronze to your lips. I mean, you know, that beautiful sparkle on your lips, and it feels so nourishing. It's just so beautiful. And then also this lip oil from NARS. This is in Orgasm X. Oh my goodness, this is just so beautiful. If you are a coral lip gloss lover, and you know I am, you know that coral for me, I'm just dying for coral. You will love this right here, and it feels so good on the lips. It feels like nourishing and comfortable and not heavy. And I mean, I know it says it's a lip oil, but it doesn't feel oily, you know what I mean? It's just so lovely. And then lip glosses, two lip glosses that really so good. Wayne Goss in Chrysanthemums. Oh my goodness, this shade right here, if you're a girl of the 90s, you're gonna love this gloss. It's just so perfect. It has a little bit of copper, a hint of pink, it has a few sparkles right there. It's just fantastic. I mean, it just makes me feel glowy, like a, you know, like a, I don't know, like a summer goddess. I know that's too much to say from a gloss, but that's how much I love it. And one that I just tried but I really love, and I'm wearing it right now, it is by Scott Barnes. Is his he's called something like that. I did a review on his summer collection. This is part of his summer collection, and this is in the shade Blondie. I really love it. It has a little bit, I describe it as a peach Bellini type of shade. You just have very little amount of sparkles. It's a little bit peachy, it's still a little bit milky. It just makes your lips look a little bit more plump. It's just so beautiful. And then I have fallen back in love again with these Charlotte Tilbury In Love with Olivia lipstick. This is a perfect everyday pink shade. Is the one that I'm wearing right now. It is just so gorgeous, so beautiful, super easy to wear like your lips but better. And this is in the kissing formula, so again very comfortable on the lips. And then a lipstick that is another summer bold tone that I have been just like in love with, Hermes. And I actually did a full review on my entire Hermes collection. I mean, I know I have been falling madly in love with this shade right here. This is Orange Botte or what? I don't know how to say it, but it's just so stunning, so gorgeous. I did a video in Spanish with two great YouTubers right here, Magdi Hernandez and Makisienta. And we created a ColourPop 9-pan eyeshadow palette. It's subtitled in English too, and I was wearing this shade right here. Oh my goodness, this is so good, so nourishing, so beautiful. And if you haven't checked my entire collection, and if you want to see the different swatches and shades, I will suggest you to go and check out that video. And I know Hermes is coming with some more limited edition lipsticks that they look actually perfect for fall and winter. Oh my goodness, they're gonna get me in trouble for setting my makeup. This has been so good. Charlotte Tilbury, again, she came through with this airbrush flawless setting spray. It just makes your makeup look not only flawless, but it makes your makeup last all day. I mean, like literally your makeup will stay in place, and it doesn't have, you know, harsh ingredients, that drying alcohol. I mean, I don't know how she did it, but this is amazing. I have it on that kind of like travel size. She also has come out already with, you know, the regular size. I think it's gonna last me because usually I don't use it like every single day, but I have been using it often enough because it feels refreshing too. And I kind of like the scent. At first I was like, no, too florally, but now I kind of like got adjusted to it. Okay friends, and then going to nail polishes. And I know you always ask me what nail polishes I use. A couple that I just discovered are the new Espressi by Essie. These dry down so fast. I'm a mom, I'm always doing stuff, I'm always busy, but when I sit down to edit my videos, what I do is like I change my nail polish, and while I'm typing and, you know, using my keyboard, they dry so fast. And the shades that I have bought, and both of them are really beautiful, is All Things, and this is 130. And then this one here is number 0, Crop Top and Roll. This is a beautiful, like very light pink. This one right here, I will describe it a little bit more kind of like wedding bridal alike. And then this one right here, it's a perfect, I don't know, kind of like a cantaloupe, like a milky cantaloupe. I don't know how to describe it. Peachy shade, but very light, very vibrant for summertime. This is so beautiful, and they dry so quickly. I'm talking about, I mean, I have a lot of nail polishes right here. I mean, when Kathleen Lights came out with Kale Polish, I was buying absolutely pretty much every shade. And now she has another chapter in her life, and she has come out with Lights Lacquer. And I mean, I have a bunch of shades. The shade that I'm using right now is this shade right here, Mila. I also love Matilda. This has a beautiful kind of pearlized flip, but not too pearly. And then this is such a fun shade right here. It's called My Jam. I also bought an orange one, but I haven't tried it yet, so I cannot give you feedback on that one. This one right here is completely opaque. It's matte. These ones right here, they have a sheen. This one you're gonna need to apply it. I mean, for me to get like full opacity, I had to do 4 times, but they dry just so quickly. Like in a blink of an eye, they are dry. So they are hassle free. They have the perfect brush. The perfect brush. I mean, I haven't come across absolutely any brushes like these before in my life. Not even like with fancy type of nail polishes. These are just so good. So for example, if you were to use this one, the purple one, then I will suggest you to grab their So Over It glossy top. This one comes in a set. There's a base coat and then this top right here. This will make your nails, I have it right now, extra shiny, extra beautiful. I mean, it's just incredible. And again, they dry fast, they last. If you put the soap over top and the base coat, it will last. And then the very last beauty product that I want to talk about is a perfume, and this one right here, it has taken me by surprise. I mean, when I saw the bottle, I was like, wow, it's so gorgeous. But the fragrance itself, it is just so lovely. I'm talking about Sillage in collaboration with Wonder Woman. This is such a beautiful fragrance. I'm not too crazy about vanilla scents, but this right here is the perfect balance between a vanilla and a fruity scent, yet it sits down so light, very feminine. It's a very feminine fragrance, very sophisticated, very daytime type of fragrance. It's just so lovely, so lovely. I know this is limited edition, so I really do not know if they still have it or not. I will be linking it down below, but yeah, this is such a lovely, like I said, very feminine fragrance, very also refreshing, elegant, just very soft. I just love it. And then last but not least, and super important to me, it is to do a big shout out to Jessica Lervolino. Sorry if I don't know how to pronounce your last name. She is a creator here on YouTube. She's Brazilian, and I just want to give her a big shout out because she has become a really good friend of mine here on YouTube. She's the one responsible to have done the plugins that now you see on my videos, and I'm just so grateful. Jessica, thank you so much. If you have the chance to visit her channel, I know she speaks in Portuguese. Because I speak Spanish, for me it's kind of like easier to pick up Portuguese, but I just love her channel and I'm just so grateful to you. Thank you so much, Jessica, for helping me. And also to Morgan Turner, she did the influencer tag where she give a referral of other creators here in this platform that she will suggest to watch. And I just want to thank you so much, Morgan, because obviously I gain a lot of subscribers out of that, and I'm just so grateful for your love, your support. I mean, she's just so genuine. I have found here on this industry, on the beauty community, people that they just have a heart of gold. It just amazed me in what a beautiful community I'm in. I mean, like, I'm just so grateful. Okay, my friends, and I think this is a wrap for this video. I hope it's not extremely long, and now I pass you the ball right here. It is your turn to comment down below and let me know what have you been loving in the month of July, what you recommend me to try. I would love to hear from you. And while you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, do not wait too long. It's very simple. Just go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell, because believe me, you don't want to miss any of my uploads. I have great content right here, from reviews, hauls, first impressions, I mean, you name it. There's quite a bit right here. Also, come and join me on my Instagram. Come and help me out to grow my family on Instagram. Let's become a beautiful, greater family right there. So come and follow me there. And if you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.